Have you ever had a big decision in front of you, a career move, a relationship, a life-changing choice, and just felt completely stuck? You made your list. You asked your friends. You Googled it 100 times. And you still didn't know what to do. Well, today I'm going to share something that has been solving this exact problem for over 1,400 years. It's the Islamic prayer for seeking guidance, called Istikhara. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it is, how it works, and why it might be the most practical spiritual tool you've never heard of. My name is Mohammed. I'm an Islamic instructor, and this is Path to Islam, where we bring clear, honest, beginner-friendly Islamic knowledge to people around the world. Let's get into it. So what exactly is Istikhara? The word Istikhara comes from Arabic. It literally means to seek what is good. And that's exactly what it is. A prayer in which you turn to Allah and ask Him to guide you toward whatever is truly good for you in a specific decision. It's not a superstition. It's not a ritual for special occasions only. It is a fully structured, documented prayer that was taught by the Prophet Muhammad, the final messenger in Islam, to his companions. In fact, the scholar Jabir ibn Abdullah reported that the Prophet used to teach his companions the Istikhara prayer for every matter in their lives, the same way he taught them chapters of the Quran. Think about that. The same level of importance. Every single matter. This is not a fringe practice. This is a central Islamic teaching that millions of Muslims use to navigate life's biggest moments. Now, you might be wondering, is this prayer only for Muslims? Well, the prayer itself is an Islamic act of worship. So yes, it's performed by Muslims. But the wisdom, the concept, the framework behind Istikhara, that applies to every human being. And if you're a non-Muslim watching this because you're curious about Islam, or a new Muslim trying to build your practice, this prayer is one of the first things you should learn. Because life is full of decisions. Big ones. And none of us has enough knowledge to make every decision perfectly on our own. That's just the truth. Istikhara is how a Muslim acknowledges that, and turns that limitation into a source of peace rather than anxiety. Okay, let's get practical. How do you actually pray Istikhara? Here is the step-by-step process. Step 1. Make wudu. Wudu is the Islamic ritual of purification. You wash specific parts of your body with water before prayer. It prepares you physically and spiritually. Step 2. Pray 2 voluntary units of prayer. These are called rak'ahs. They're voluntary, meaning they're extra, separate from the 5 obligatory daily prayers. You pray them just like any normal prayer. Step 3. Recite the Istikhara dua. Dua is a personal supplication, a direct conversation with Allah. After finishing your 2 units of prayer, you recite this specific dua that the Prophet preserved for us. In the dua you say, and I'll translate this for you, you say, O Allah, I seek your guidance by virtue of your knowledge. I seek ability by virtue of your power. I ask you of your great bounty. You have power. I have none. You know, I know not. You are the knower of all hidden things. O Allah, if this matter is good for me in my religion, my life, and my future, then make it happen for me, make it easy, and bless it for me. But if it is harmful for me, then turn it away from me, and turn me away from it. And ordain for me whatever is good, and make me satisfied with it. Let that sink in for a moment. You're not asking for what you want. You're asking for what is truly good, even if you can't see it yet. Here's where a lot of people get confused. After praying Istikhara, many people wait for a dream, a sign, or some big emotional feeling. Sometimes that happens. But most of the time, it doesn't work like that. After Istikhara, you move forward. You take the best action available to you with the information you have, and you trust that Allah is guiding the outcome. If the decision is good for you, things will open up and fall into place. If it's harmful, doors will close, even when you're pushing. And that closed door, that's not failure. That is Allah protecting you from something He can see that you cannot. This is called tawakkul in Islam. Complete trust and reliance on Allah after doing your part. And it is one of the most liberating concepts in the entire faith. because it means you never have to carry the weight of your decisions alone. Now let me speak directly to those of you who are either new to Islam or exploring it for the first time. One of the most common things people say to me when they discover Istikhara is, "I had no idea Islam taught something like this." And that response tells me something important. The world's perception of Islam is dominated by politics and media, not by scholars and teachers. And what gets lost in that noise is the incredible practical wisdom that Islam carries for every area of human life. Decision-making, anxiety, purpose, relationships, money, health. Islam has guidance on all of it. Istikhara is just one door into a much bigger room. If you're new to Islam, learning this prayer is a great starting point. It builds a habit of turning to Allah first, before stress, before panic, before making decisions based purely on emotion. And if you're not Muslim but you're watching this with an open mind, I want to ask you, what would it mean to you to have a structured, sincere way to seek guidance beyond your own limited perspective? That's what Istikhara offers. So here's what I want you to take away from today's video. Islam has a specific, structured, 1,400-year-old prayer called Istikhara, the Islamic prayer for seeking guidance. You pray 2 units. You recite a specific dua, and then you move forward with complete trust in Allah's plan. It works. It has always worked. And millions of people around the world use it every day. If you want to learn the full dua in Arabic with transliteration and translation, I've put the link in the description below. It's completely free. And if this video was helpful, like it, share it, and subscribe to Path to Islam for more clear, honest Islamic knowledge. I'm Mohammed, and I'll see you in the next video.